Hello and welcome to my tarot reading where I will tell you who your soulmate is and how your relationship will be. So we have 3 decks and 3 stones that represent them. If you pick out the first deck, we have this beautiful amethyst. If this piece of crystal resonates with you, please pick this one. For the second deck, we have a beautiful piece of jade. If this resonates with you, please pick this one. And finally, we have this gorgeous tiger's eye. If this resonates with you, please choose the third deck. And I'll see you in a bit. Pile number 1, welcome to my reading. First off, I want to find out what kind of vibes you're giving out, what kind of a person you are in a relationship. So I will pick 1 card for you and 1 for your partner. The Observer. Okay. Speak truth. There we go. Gonna zoom out a little bit. Hold on. Okay, I zoomed out a little bit. And here is what kind of a couple you are. You are the quiet one. Your partner will be the talkative one. You are the person who thinks before they speak, and the other person is more impulsive, but not in a bad sense. You complement each other. You see, there's the observer, person who's more quiet and observant, and the second one is speak truth. Your partner will be a very honest person. And that's a good thing. They have a strong moral compass. And I can see that this sits well with you because sometimes you will see things, but you are sometimes a bit shy or afraid of speaking up in certain situations. And this person will actually allow you to learn more of those skills. And the way he speaks will be very intriguing for you because this person is respectful and very honest. So they can be honest without hurting other people's feelings. All right. So let's have a look at the general theme of how things will unfold in your relationship. I have these beautiful love oracle cards. I'm going to pick out 3. Okay. So your soulmate is somebody who is not necessarily your first love. You both have been betrayed and hurt by previous relationships. You did not get what you expected. But then, after the initial heartbreak and the sadness that comes with all this, you have a lot of lessons that you've learned. You have carried a lot of good stuff. And I do feel like in the long run, I feel that in the long run, things are working out for you. So this is a good sign. Like initially you'll be friends and you'll start talking and you will actually get along very well. And you will be really impressed by his wit, sense of humor, and the way he talks. And eventually you do have stability, security, and growth. You're both going to grow enormously throughout the course of your relationship. So your soulmate will be someone who you will have initial hesitations about because you've been heartbroken before, but eventually they will prove themselves and show that they are worthy of pursuing. And that is when everything begins. It's rather magical. So how do you perceive the other person, and what do you love most about this relationship? Let's have a look. Yeah. So this was unexpected. You were not thinking that this would become something as amazing as it is right now. It's unexpected, and it will be revealed that you deserve all the beauty and the sense of security and stability in this relationship. There is a lot of change in your life over the course of the relationship. There is a sense of stability no matter what. It's really interesting because you have battled all these battles in life before. Maybe you got out of a long-term relationship, maybe you went through a divorce, or maybe you've had a crush on someone and it didn't work out, and you have lost some form of hope. But eventually this person will turn things around, and it will be very interesting because you will be surprised at how much all this unexpected could bring miracles and magic and bliss. So this is what you love about this relationship and the other person. You also like the fact that this person does push you out of your comfort zone. You are pushed into the unknown. There are certain things that you are not very sure about, but you go for it because you feel safe. And I like this sense of it's not the most stable in the sense that your life is unchanging and stagnant. It is the opposite, and that might bring some form of discomfort, but you are willing to do that with your partner, which I like. You don't necessarily like to do things like that on your own, but if there's somebody you trust and love and cherish and respect, then it becomes something else. It becomes beautiful, and you find that very exciting. So what does your partner like about this relationship? Okay, you were able to heal his heartbreak, their heartbreak, sorry. Because I'm a woman, I just automatically assume that we're looking at a man. This person feels understood and at home with you. So you could be the supportive partner who gives feedback without being judgmental. So because you are not judgmental and you see that person as they are and you love and respect and cherish them, he finds this sense of security and stability in life. Even at hard times, he feels that he can turn this around and have prosperity and luck. And then I feel like having met you has healed a huge heartbreak for this person. Like this could be like a not happy family life, it could be an unstable position, whatever disappointment he has had in life, you have brought some closure and healing. So this is what they find appealing in you. And I really like that. And what are your takeaways and good parts of this relationship? What will you like about your soulmate? What will you love about your relationship with the right one? 2. You will like the sweetness and comfort and prosperity that comes with this relationship. There will be this sense of bliss and joy, and it feels like it's summertime throughout the year because you feel so warm and fuzzy and safe with your partner. I usually draw 1, but they had 2 for some reason because the cards wanted to give a message. It is this pure bliss, this childlike wonder, this this nice little skip and a hop in your step. Like, you're very excited, you're very happy, because this is not like anything else you've seen before. And it's perhaps the family that you've always wanted. So that is why you are very happy, you will or are very happy in this relationship. All right, let's try to draw one. And what will this person gain from this relationship? Well, this person had some mother figures in their lives. They had some women that they've dreamed of. And if your partner's a woman, she will be very happy that she has embodied this type of ideal woman in her mind. And if your partner is a male, if it's a man, then he will be very happy to find the woman of his dreams. There is this idea of the homemaker, the stable family, the pure joy and sense of security when you come home. And this relationship will provide that, and that's why they're so happy. So that was my short reading for your soulmate and you. I hope you like it. If you like this video, please subscribe, please like the video. And I'm on Instagram too. I'll put a link in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Group number 2, here is your soulmate reading. First off, I want to find out what type of people you are, what kinds of people you are, and what you become in a relationship. What's your role? Ancestors. Both of you are very spiritual people. No matter what you believe in, you do believe that there are traditions and family values that you both really care about. You are most likely to be very spiritual, both of you. If you're religious, that's also great. So you have long-going traditions that have been going on, and you are very happy to bring those into your relationship. You both have a very intuitive way of seeing things, and I feel like this spiritual guidance has brought you together. You might have met at church, you might come from the same community, you might have similar, your families might be from the same country. But whatever it is, you have very similar backgrounds. Like if you're in a mixed ethnicity couple, you might have very similar traditions and values. So you value family life, you value traditions, you value respect. Like these don't necessarily have to be rituals or traditions in the sense that we understand, but a perspective and the way we see the world, how we operate and move in the physical and spiritual world. So that is really beautiful. I want to see a central theme of how your relationship unfolds. Okay. So, I see some people who were in a past relationship and who were stuck in the past. You might have had an on and off relationship with someone else, and this has not worked on for you favorably. So when you meet this person, you will be stuck in the past. You will be sad about some certain mistakes that you've made. You might not have this new person in mind. If you are in a relationship, this is probably how things unfolded. And all of a sudden, you fall in love very quickly. You meet this person fairly quickly. You start liking each other very quickly. It's love at first sight, And you guys will actually move very fast in this relationship. But because you feel that this is the right person and you feel that this is the right place, time, and place to be, you will move forward and it will be mutual. You will be mutually attracted. So there's no chasing. If you're chasing someone and you're not getting anyone in return, you're not getting any reciprocity, then this is not the person I'm talking about. The person you will meet and who is your soulmate will fall in love quickly and easily with you. This could, and you will be amazed, you will be surprised, and you're gonna say like, yeah, if this was so easy, where have you been all this time? Like, I have tried so much in the past and things did not work out. And you will be surprised. You will be so surprised at how easy and smooth everything is. And your soulmate will be the right person because of the ease of all that and how compatible the two of you are. So let's see how you are perceived by the other. How does this person see you? How will the relationship unfold? These are more circumstances of the relationship and how you are perceived. So initially, when you first meet, you will have a lot on your plate. You do not have to carry all this burden in this life. You are in a lot of pain. You are, when they meet you, you will be going through anxiety, heartbreak, loss, and burnout, basically. But this person will actually see the real you behind all these vulnerabilities. So they will see that these do not define you, and they will be there to heal all that's been going on. There are certain messages for your own spiritual well-being that the cards chose to reveal to you. The first one is, do not take more than you can, mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you're tired and burned out, please get some rest. You can ask for help. You can ask for your partner to help you. You can ask your family to help you. Do not carry all this burden. It's really heavy to carry all these simultaneously, and you're not obliged to. Nobody has asked you to do it. Like, maybe you do feel obliged, or they have put all this responsibility on your shoulders, but you don't need to do it alone. You can ask for friends. You can ask for help. Please ask for more help, and please don't get too burned out. There are past regrets, but there's always the positive side. There is still so much going on in you. Your losses and your heartbreaks do not define you. The things that are not working do not define you. Your failures do not define you. I don't think you are aware of how amazing you are. Maybe you're aware, well, triple that. You're even more amazing than you think. If you don't have a high regard for yourself, please be gentler on yourself. And there is a lot of sleepless nights because you've been thinking about certain things and you have been worried about them. But these are looming, and they are more in, all worries could actually materialize. That is true. But worrying is not a productive way to deal with them. The majority of our worries are fiction. The universe likes to bring those so we can be cautious, but we have to learn how to deal with all these feelings. And there is a lot of worry when you meet this person, and I feel like this relationship will actually help you alleviate all this stress and burden and heartbreak and anxiety. So I do feel like that is what this person is bringing into the relationship. And how he sees you is, he will acknowledge that you're not in the most perfect situation, but they do see beyond that. You are not your shortcomings. You are not your failures. You have a beautiful personality. You have so much more going on in you, and this person will bring up the best in you. So I really like that part. How do you see this person, and how will things unfold? Let's have a quick look. You love this person no matter what his circumstances are. Your partner might not have a lot of money. Maybe they're just starting out. Maybe they are going through some financial trouble. But you're willing to pursue this relationship regardless, because it's not about that. It's about spiritual awakening, understanding each other, and actually supporting the other person. So I do see you as a figure who is very supportive, who is very nurturing, very understanding. And because of this, this person will get back up on his feet and actually start moving forward. So you are a very important figure in this person's life, and you see beyond his money, beyond his successes and failures. I do feel like you are two souls that understand each other so deeply, no matter what you are doing. And I have a feeling that your partner will be fairly young, fairly in the beginnings of their lives, so they haven't achieved much yet. But you are supportive, you believe in them, and you will keep going with them as the years come and as they grow and mature and blossom into who they are supposed to be. And because you're there, that's why your soulmate and you will have a very strong and well-forged, well-established relationship. There is, like, I do see a lot of readings where people get attracted because that person is already well established and they already have a job. But in this situation, I see that you have a long road ahead of you, and it's really beautiful that you will get to go through this journey together. So that is why this relationship is very valuable. And what will you gain from this relationship? What are the positives? I do see that your self-worth grows. You do understand how worthy you are, because this person will make you feel valid, seen, worthy, and important. It doesn't matter what you have done so far in life. That does not define the future. And I do see a bright future with a lot of prosperity and luck, and you are letting things grow. You're going to let yourself grow as a person. You will also let yourself blossom, and you will be in a better place. Like, this card really reminds me of Eight of Pentacles, where you are actually, being highly rewarded for your hard work. And I feel like with the encouragement of your partner, you will become your ideal self. I feel like because this person has been seeking a life partner who is also spiritually aligned with them, they will find this inner peace and calm because you are so compatible in terms of spiritual understanding of the world. So there is this kind of bliss that is coming with a partner, and even if there is no self-confidence, they will find this sense of security and being understood and seen. So they will still have insecurities that you have to reassure them really often in this relationship, but eventually it does get better. And I do see a beautiful, beautiful life unfolding ahead of you. So thank you so much for listening to my reading group 2. If you like this reading, please subscribe. And you can follow me on Instagram. All right, I'll tidy this up and do the next one. I'll see you next time. Welcome, group number 3. Thank you so much for joining my reading. To begin, I will draw out 2 cards to see what kind of energy you bring into this relationship and what kind of a person you are. Big dreamer, dare to dream. I see you as a very adventurous person who deserves so much, who is talented, hardworking, who does seek abundance. And you are really good at manifesting. So that is beautiful. For your partner, I see somebody who sees the good in others. They trust others and they have a very strong moral compass. This person is more grounded and this person is more of a dreamer, but you do balance each other quite well. Now I want to look at the central themes of how this relationship will and is unfolding. Hold on. There we go. Now I want to see how this relationship unfolds and what is the central theme of this relationship? Initially, one of you will not be so sure of the relationship. So there will be a little bit of a pursuit, a little bit of flirting, not being sure whether the other party likes the other one. So initially you will be unsure whether your partner likes you and vice versa. And there will be a period where things are very ambiguous. You're not sure if they like you. You're not sure if you're compatible. You're not aware that they like you and they're not aware that you like them. So there will be this kind of situation initially, and then you will eventually become a smooth sailing boat where you move towards a better place. So the initial time will be very ambiguous and a little bit stressful, but eventually you two soulmates do get together and you do eventually end up together. And when you do, you will actually feel that this is the person I'm mentioning. So let's look at how you're perceived and understood in this relationship. I will pick out 3 cards at random. Well, you are very successful. At that point of your life when you meet your soulmate, you will or was very successful. And you are so brilliant and so good looking and so successful and moving on to the next big step that you do give some intimidating vibes. And that is what brings all the allure to you. They will notice the talents and the brilliance you have within. So they will see your potential. If you're not there yet, they will see who you will become. And that is very appealing. That just attracts them to you immediately. That is perhaps why there will be this chase. Like they will be so afraid to open up that they will not disclose their feelings and intentions initially because you look so amazing, because you have such a great career, and they will think, oh, this person is out of my league, there's no way they will look at me, there's no way, let me just forget about it. So if you need to take the first step and take things in your own hands, please do so, because it's not you, it's them, it's their insecurities. But I like that how they will become very supportive once you get together. It's not like a jealous, let me drag you down type of situation. They will uplift you. They will bring the best in you. They will see the amazing person you are. So that is very beautiful. I really love this. You also see this person in a great light. The thing is, you are more established in life than your partner at this point when you meet. Your soulmate is just starting something new. It could be a career, it could be education. They have just taken the first steps. They are ready to go forward. But, they have achieved a lot and they are actually benefiting from it. You both are high achievers, doing great. But like there's this feeling of I don't know and my future is ambiguous, and that is why I'm not ready for a relationship, or am I worthy of a relationship type of vibe in the soulmate. But because you are ready to accept them as they are, you have to let them know that you can see them as they are, that they are worthy of being with someone, that they do deserve a relationship, that they will be happy in this relationship. I do feel like you see this person full of potential, and what's attracting you is hardworking, intelligent. You don't know who this person will become 20 years down the line. You don't know what they will achieve, whether they will be rich or they will be poor, whether they'll be successful. But you know that this person is kind, honest, full of integrity, and you have no doubt that you will be happy forever if you choose to be with this person. And this is what brings you together. You see beyond all the successes and you see the personality that is attractive to you. So that is why this person will become your soulmate. Finally, I want to see what they will gain from this relationship, what you will gain from this relationship, and what they will gain from this relationship. Let's have a look. You will gain wisdom. You will gain a deeper understanding of life. You will gain an understanding that things have their own time and season. Things do not happen immediately. And that is okay, because life itself is a miraculous journey, and we don't need to be in a hurry. We will get to our destination point when we are there. So this type of wisdom is something that unfolds with a life partner as things unfold within your life and their lives. So there is this internal wisdom that you will gain from this relationship, and it's this internal calmness and the belief that things will be great. This belief comes with knowledge, life experience, and I feel like this is really important for you. Well, this person will gain, what do you call that? Joy, a childlike joy and impatience. Like, I feel like 100 years wouldn't be enough for this romance. Like, they can't get enough of you. There is this dreamlike reality that happens when you get together, and they will want this to never, ever, ever end. So this person has not loved many people with such passion and joy. They never expected to be in a relationship either. So that is rather interesting. So once you get together and your soulmates, your lives are aligned, you'll both be really happy. Like, I see a very happy relationship. Like, there aren't that many hardships. It's just hard work and supporting each other. I don't see major challenges at this point. It's just beautiful. Thank you so much for listening to my reading. If you like this, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.